Welcome back to POV. You are Sussy Amoongus, and you're about to get the shit kicked out of you by a fucking rabid ape.
Meanwhile, I'm kicking the shit out of these fucking edgelord kids. Yeah.
Oh shit, he's gonna spoil me. Oh wait, I got Vital Spirit. Dude, Casper, you're the best fucking Pokemon that ever existed, I think. I don't think there are any other Pokemon other than Casper, just in general. So last episode we were talking about Mega Pokemon. We've all had a good long look at Mega Garchomp Z while Frank restarted his computer or something stupid like that. I don't know who was paying attention.
I had to turn off Windows Defender because Windows is a good product that I pay for.
Hey Windows, defend this. Does flips the double. Anyway.
Like,
flips the
unironically though.
Hey Lizard Squad, hack this. Anyway. So did we want to talk about Mega Garchomp Z? I mean, there's not much to say, I guess.
Yeah. Do you like or do you not like?
I am very neutral.
Yeah.
I've always been pretty neutral on Garchomp.
I think it's like a side Mega to the other one, which again kind of pisses me off that we got this instead of a different Pokemon getting their Mega.
The thing is that Garchomp's Mega is kind of like the original one is kind of infamous because it's bad. It actively makes Garchomp worse. So my thought when I saw that they were making a second one, I was like, okay, I guess he deserves a second go because they fucked him up the first time.
But didn't they also
fuck him up
this
again
one?
though? I've got one more.
Yeah.
Haven't the stats came out for this and they fucked up this one too?
Possibly.
Where he's like a fucking special attacker and everyone's like, what the fuck do you mean he's a special attacker?
I don't think the original one looks that bad.
It's not that it looks bad, it's that
they fucked up
the
the build of it. And it was like Garchomp was a really beloved and good, strong Pokemon. And then Megas come out and you're like, oh wow, it's gonna be crazy. They're gonna do something crazy with it, and then like the stat spread was just dog shit or something.
Yeah, what they did is they made it slower. And in the competitive scene, speed is very important.
And the fact that Garchomp used to be strong because of its speed set, they're like, what if we just made it worse?
So yeah, then there's Mega Lucario Z, which, you know, I'll be honest with you, much like Garchomp, I'm not a huge Lucario guy either. I never really liked Mega Lucario either. I kind of thought like it felt like a side grade to me. I think that Mega Lucario Z goes in an interesting, different direction. Whether or not I like it or not, it's kind of up to, you know, I don't know, time, I suppose. But for me right now, I'm like, at least it looks different. It's something. I don't know how other people feel about it. You know, can I be honest? Just to go on a little tangent here. I was thinking about Gen 4 recently. You guys are gonna hate this, Mabini especially. And I was like, which Gen 4 Pokemon do I even like? And I looked at the list of all of them, and most of them I felt neutral about at best. So, I don't know. Start with Lucario, it's already kind of starting off with like a pretty neutral, like unamused start for me personally. There's a few, but don't get me wrong, there's a few Gen 4 Pokemon I do quite like, but most of them I'm just like, whatever. I don't know, man. Anyway, what do you guys think of Mega Lucario Z?
Well, as I was saying before, fucking Dr. Stone character head ass looking ass. And I can send the picture after this fucking recording because this is probably our last recording for the night.
Yeah.
I don't know. I agree with the community consensus where like we see this and we go, "Hey, you should have just given this shit to Flygon. Fuck you, Lucario." Man.
Okay. I mean, well, that's definitely true because as far as I'm aware, Mega Lucario base, they should call it A. I don't know why they don't call it A. The base Mega Lucario, like it was fine. You know, it didn't need a Z. Lucario is already an extremely popular Pokemon. Why does it need yet another evolution?
Yeah.
The next one is Mega Heatran, and I gotta say, he's my favorite kind of Mega. I love this goofy guy. He's a goofy goober.
He is a goofy goober. I'll be honest with you. Okay, here's my truth bomb for you. Again, actually, you know what? This doesn't come as a surprise at all. As I already said, I'm pretty neutral on most Gen 4 Pokemon, including Heatran.
Isn't Heatran Gen 5?
I kind of just...
Gen 4.
He's Gen 4.
Oh, is he Gen 4? I thought it was Gen 5.
No, he's Gen 4.
Yeah, no, he's 4.
Oh.
He's just kind of. I've always seen him as just a guy that's kind of there. You know, nothing wrong
I mean,
with
yeah,
that being
like
a guy.
Heatran was never like my favorite. I did use him a lot because again, Gen 4, Gen 5 is when I played a lot of Pokemon Showdown. He was a very solid fire type to have in OU, so I used him a lot. But seeing Mega Heatran, I'm like, oh yeah, this is giving me Mega Gengar vibes. He's just a goofy goober, man. I like this guy. He's cool.
Yeah,
So-
makes me want to get a Heatran to get Mega Heatran.
Well, so here's my thing, right? I didn't really care much for base Heatran. Mega Heatran is so cool that I wish that's just what Heatran was.
Right.
Yeah.
Like that. This to me is what the description of Heatran is. You know, they're like,
Yeah.
oh, he's this being, like this volcanic being of lava and magma, and he's so fucking boiling hot, and he just looks like a fucking weird dog normally. But
Yeah.
that right there, because you can't really see it in the picture, but he's got smoke constantly billowing from his back. His jaw's fucking melted open. He's like, his
Right.
back legs have melted. He's so fucking hot. And I'm like, that right there, that's a legendary Pokemon. That's the Heatran that I always thought like should have been Heatran to begin with. That's my personal opinion. I think he's sweet.
Yeah.
But you want to talk about divisive? The next one is one that I've actively heard being divisive.
Okay. I'm very curious.
The next one is Mega Darkrai.
Yeah, I think I've seen something.
Oh,
popping up
yeah,
for him,
okay,
something
so-
In
different.
my opinion, I love it because it's in my wheelhouse for shit that I love in designs.
So the thing about Mega Darkrai, when it is introduced, when it enters battle, it looks like a giant evil eyeball, and then it pokes its head out of the eyeball, and then it doesn't look like an eyeball anymore. It just looks like he's floating horizontally. And so that's why I don't really know how I feel about him, to be honest with you, because I love it when he... Wow, I killed that in one hit. I love it when he looks like the eyeball, but that only lasts a couple seconds, and then he stops looking like that, and then he's just kind of there. I don't really know what to think.
I can't tell the difference between Mega Darkrai and normal Darkrai.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Mega Darkrai, he's like leaning over, he's like floating. He's got little legs poking out the back and everything.
right.
Yeah. So, but you like him, Frank? You think he looks like?
Oh yeah, I love him. This is my wheelhouse of like designs that I like. Especially obviously when he starts the battle and he comes out of the he comes out of the eye. It's like that shit's great. And
I'm realizing
like,
that every
yeah.
Pokemon that's got a Mega, aside from that we've talked about so far, aside from Chimecho, was a Gen 4 Pokemon.
There's a lot of
it's just
those.
now hitting me.
Well, it's okay. The next one is, I believe, Gen 5.
Yeah.
I think it's Gen 5 and not Gen 6. The Golurk.
Golurk? Yeah, that's Gen 5. He looks pretty cool, I guess.
I think it looks neat. I think it's like a little boring, but like, again,
Yeah.
like the middle thing is you want it to at least be like slightly bigger with like mega energy on it, and it ticks those boxes, I guess.
You know, they say that there's two directions for Mega Pokemon to go in, which is getting more cool or getting more goofy. And I think that like the more cool approach is the safer bet. And I think that's basically what they did with Golurk. Like, he's got more energy, he's bigger, he's badder. You know, I showed it to a friend of mine who really likes Golurk. He was like, "That's the coolest thing I've ever seen."
Yeah.
I'm like, "All right, you know, you can like him. That's fine." I don't. I feel pretty neutral on him. He's more good. Golurk I've always kind of liked. I like that he can fly.
I hate that he just melted down a Metagross to wear his armor. The chest is the face. It looks just like a Metagross face.
I guess I can.
And
see
then,
it.
like, his
Yeah.
legs are
Yeah.
melted and hanging off of his shoulders.
You know,
Wearing a
I
dead
can
melted
see it.
Metagross.
That's an interesting way of putting it. The lore behind him, I think, is that like he's always had this like energy inside him, and then in Mega's kind of like the energy's bursting out of him or whatever, and that's basically it. But yeah, he looks pretty cool, I guess. Yeah.
Is Mega Meowstic new?
Yes, that's a Gen 6 Pokemon actually,
Okay.
or is it Gen 8? Oh, who cares?
I don't have very strong opinions on this because I don't really have strong opinions on Meowstic to begin with.
I didn't have any strong opinions on it either, other than like, it's kind of a lame Pokemon to give a Mega. Then I watched a video from Loxton and Noggin that explained like the lore behind it, and I was like, that's actually kind of cool. Did you know that there are real life cats called Chimera cats that literally have that like split in half look with their fur colors? It's kind of sick.
Right, yeah.
It's also a reference potentially to an old like alchemist thing, the holy hermaphrodite or something like that. And I was like, there's a lot of cool lore with it, but I've always been like excessively apathetic towards Meowstic. So I don't know how much more I can like it, really. It's there. It's fine. There it is.
Looks good.
Because the reason it normally has sexual dimorphism where the male and female look quite different, and so its Mega kind of combines the two. That's why it looks like it's got like a split half and half thing.
Is Crabominable in the DLC?
Yes. Okay, yeah, I wanted to talk to you about Crabominable. So,
Yeah.
just for a bit of the lore, for the lore heads out there who may not know about Crabominable. So, Crabrawler is a Pokemon, this is a Gen 7 Pokemon, who's this little crab that's got big boxing gloves for pincers. And people fell in love with him. They're like, this little fucking guy, he just wants to tussle, he's so fucking funny. We love him. And we can't wait to see what he evolves into. Then Sun and Moon comes out, and it turns out he literally evolves into the Abominable Snowman and turns into what a lot of people consider to be the ugliest Pokemon of all time. Now, we've talked about it before on the show, and Frank has explained that he is once again one of his skrunklies, unsurprisingly. And I've pretty well always been in the camp of, yeah, I think he looks kind of stupid. I'm a little disappointed by him. Kind of lame. However, when I saw Mega Crabominable in action, I was like, you know what? I see it now. I see
it. Really
the
hits that
vision.
Yeti vibe, like that.
There's something about it. I don't know if it's the fucking stilettos or what. The change of the colors or the white eyes or something. But the pose he's hitting, I don't know, but I see it. I kind of fuck with Mega Crabominable.
I mean, it's definitely the blank white eyes and the more defined teeth rather than like the gaped buck tooth.
Yeah.
The base version.
There's a lot of little subtle differences that add a lot, I think. So I really quite like
Mega Crabominable looks more gaunt with its like extra teeth visible.
And also the hair. Yeah. It doesn't look like instead of having yellow hair, it's got white hair.
Oh wait, no, that's not an extra tooth. The background makes it look like an extra tooth. Actually, it still has the gaped buck.
I think like with his original, he looks like he's got like a terrible haircut, like someone like his mother did it for him. Whereas like in his Mega form, he actually.
Yeah. Meanwhile,
like
he has like
Yeti.
a Yaokai looking.
Yeah.
Like Yeti hair. Yeah.
So I'm assuming you like Mega Crabominable.
I love this.
Hell yeah.
They just improved the design, and I like the design.
Yeah, he walks around on those two back feet too. There's just something. He looks more. They leaned. This is the thing. They decided to lean further into the freakiness, and I kind of really respect that. I think it looks fucking. I really like it. I think it's cool.
Mega Magearna.
Oh yeah, Magearna's in it. Yeah, okay. So Magearna
I forget Magearna is even a base Pokemon that exists, so
it's a mythical. Really. So I mean, no one really thinks about it. So the thing about Magearna is that it's a robot. So when it Mega evolves, all it does is kind of shift its robot parts around to look slightly different, which is kind of clever. And it also gains its like origin colors or whatever. I'm gonna be honest with you, that I don't really give a shit about Magearna. Like, I do like what they've done with it for, like, what they could have done, but, I don't know. Nothing crazy.
And this next one is another one that I joined the community consensus, and it pisses me off seeing this. Can you guess which one this is?
No. No, I can't. I just don't know.
So the next one is Mega Zeraora.
Oh, right. Yeah, another mythical. I've never given a fuck about Zeraora, to be honest with you. So.
The Shinx player, the Shinx lovers are
Yeah.
wanting blood.
Everyone was like,
They
literally stole
like
our
the
blood.
Flygon stands are like, why haven't I gotten a Mega? And then you take this fucking new guy and you make his Mega the fucking same color scheme as a fucking
Yeah,
Shinx.
and a pure
you
electric type.
expect
They didn't
people
even
not
give.
to-
They didn't even try to hide it. They didn't give him like a dark type or nothing. I'll be honest
You
with you.
expect them not to lose their
I'm
fucking minds, man.
As we've already said multiple times, I'm not a huge Gen 4 guy. I'm pretty neutral on the Shinx line. So I'm pretty neutral in the whole situation. If I'm gonna rally with anyone, I'll rally with them. Why
Wait, is
not?
it Mega
Sure.
Luxray?
There is no Mega Luxray.
What Mega Shinx did you say?
No.
What?
Mega Zeraora. Zerazora.
Zeraora, okay, yep.
So it's got the same color scheme
Oh,
as
yeah.
I
Luxray,
don't have any of these fucking.
and it's electric, and
I
everyone's
think
like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
You couldn't even just give Luxray a Mega, instead they had to give it to a shitty mythical that no one gives a fuck about.
Yeah,
So
I've seen so many like posts and YouTube shorts memeing on this since the fucking visual leaks came out.
it doesn't even look that different. My thing is they didn't even do anything interesting with him. He's just fucking.
Yes,
He's just
it's
black.
on top of that. Like the sins stack up. You know,
Yeah.
it's like it really just looks like they just made a shiny version of this fucker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you know, Luxray is a very popular Pokemon, they should have just made a Mega Luxray.
Yeah.
Mega Scovillain.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
They look more angry and they get a fucking business suit.
Yeah, they got a huge fucking business tie. I don't know how to feel about it. I think Scoville's kind of interesting, and they could have taken it in a million directions.
Yeah.
Just giving it a tie definitely wasn't in my wheelhouse of like what they could do. As I said earlier, I do kind of like them doing weird things with Megas, but there's a little too out there, I think. He was
Yeah.
supposed to be like an old Western villain. That's what I thought, at least. But
I like that
just
the
give him a
heads
tie.
are more intense, but like, what the
Yeah, I like the
hell?
heads as well, but the tie is just it's
Yeah, I think this falls in the category of goofy parentheses, like
Yeah.
positive
definitely.
to me.
They went down the goofy route. It's okay, I guess, but yeah.
Yeah. It's fine. I don't know. I think that like this, like if it got like a third evolution, you know, it could have had a third head that could have been like yellow or something like that. It could have grown real arms. It could have done all sorts of things, but no, they just gave it a Mega,
Yeah.
where they just give it a tie. So there you go.
Yeah. Next time I'm giving things ties.
Yep, that's the end of that fucking line, I suppose.